a lot of people are very keen about watching this Copa del Rey that is about to happen. I think people see that this is actually going to be the turning point, okay, for either Barca and Real Madrid. If Real Madrid has any real hope of getting another trophy for the season, is actually the Copa del Rey, right? So they are going to put a lot of energy, and I think everybody understands that. That's the reason why there's so much attention, and I'm sure a lot of people are itching for that particular game, right? So people have started putting out possible lineups already. So I came across this one on X and I decided to talk to it. I've had discussions with a lot of people, okay, some Real Madrid fans, some Barca fans, and then everybody has been talking about the kind of formation both Real Madrid and Barca should have. But I want to talk about Barca, right? Obviously, I'm a Barca fan. Now, when I look at this formation, I think I like everything, but there's just one or two things that I want to, address. So when you look at the attack, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha in their respective positions, obviously that's how it's going to be, and that's how it's supposed to be. Then Ferran Torres. A lot of people are saying, in the absence of Lewandowski, we could trust Dani Olmo to play like false nine, but I don't think that is a good idea. This is not a match to be experimenting stuff, right? So Ferran Torres is the third highest goal scorer for Barcelona this season, yeah, after Lewandowski and then Rafinha. Ferran Torres he has more goals than even Lamine Yamal, and then we know that he doesn't normally play. So no doubt, if Lewandowski is not there, his support is the right person to take his place. So I really believe that that's the best choice. Ferran Torres should replace Lewandowski. That's all. And then of course, Olmo has to be in his best position, his most natural position, which is the 10, right? He's just a genius. He's the most clever person you would ever come across in the La Liga right now when it comes to that number 10 role. Okay, the only reason why someone might be debating with me is the injuries, okay, and then the lack of game time that he's been having at Barca because of injuries, of course. So we all, no doubt, so he's going to be deployed in that pocket and is going to do all the creative stuff, and I really think that's going to create a lot of chances for Ferran Torres, okay. And then let's go to the midfield, the other two player positions in the midfield. So we have CM. Definitely it's Pedri. He's going to be the engine of the team. He's going to be the chief coordinator. He's going to do everything. He will be facilitating everything in the middle. So Pedri is going to do that, but he's going to sit a little bit deeper, and it's going to be more like a double pivot, but it's not actually a double pivot. Frankie de Jong is still going to be the DM, okay, just as we have seen in most of our games this season. Frankie de Jong is going to be the DM, but Pedro will be going back a lot to support him, because we know de Jong is not really comfortable playing as a single pivot like the Busquets kind, right? So I think the midfield too is perfect, it's okay. My problem is with the back. Okay, so we know Koundé. We knew Koundé to be a CB, right? It was just in Barca, but because of lack of getting players, he was deployed as a right back, and from then he's been a right back. But we know he can play very well at the CB. Okay, even though it's been a long time he played there, I think we can trust him to do that. So in this match, I really think that we have to do away with Gerard Martin. Not even Hector Ford has to play. Okay, not even Hector Ford has to play. So I don't think that Gerard Martin should be there. Inigo Martinez is the best CB in La Liga right now, but I think we have to deploy him in the left, okay, to make sure that place is really tight, because Rodrigo can really be worrisome and all that. So Gerard Martin, we have to deploy Inigo Martinez. It's not going to give us a lot of attacking options, but and in this match we have to prioritize the defense at the left back. So Inigo Martinez has to go there. And then in the CB, I think Koundé should rather be there. Okay, Koundé should rather be there with Kubasi. Koundé should be there with Kubasi, and then Araujo should go to the right back. We all know how Xavi used Araujo to stop Vinicius, and I've never seen any player who's been able to pocket Vinicius like the way Araujo does. So just in this game, Araujo should be deployed at right back to handle Vinicius, and we can have Kubasi and Koundé in the CB. I think that's the only change. And of course, the keeper is the almighty Chesney. And I think if you have this set and then those little changes, I think it's going to change everything for us. Everything is going to be okay. Yeah, so I think it's a good formation, just that those changes at the back, and we are good to go.